YouTube channel memberships are a great tool for creators like you to add another revenue stream to your video content. But at a certain point, you may find yourself outgrowing the tool or wanting more than what it can offer you as a creator. So in this video, I'm going to dive into 8 alternatives you can use to grow your business and make more money from your video content. Let's go. Hey, I'm Daniel and welcome to Uscreen, the best place for anyone to learn how to start a successful business around monetizing their videos online. Just as a refresher, YouTube channel memberships allow you to offer subscription tiers for your channel. Through these, viewers can sign up for a monthly payment in exchange for members-only perks like badges, emojis, exclusive videos, and live chats, and more. As of shooting this video, you have to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program in order to unlock channel memberships, which means that you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of public watch time in the last 12 months. You also have to be in an area where channel memberships are available and follow all of YouTube's community guidelines. When you enable channel memberships, YouTube will then take 30% of the revenue generated from that particular tool. While that's on the lower end of the cuts YouTube takes, it's still almost a third of your earnings, and depending on your location, additional fees and taxes could apply. But is that the best way to monetize memberships with your audience? Or are there other tools better served to help you monetize your memberships? In the rest of this video, I'm going to walk through 8 of your alternative options. With each step, I'll ratchet up the potential earnings, so be sure to stick around for options 7 and 8, where you'll see what can give you the biggest returns. Let's go. If you sell through a Shopify store, then this might be a great option for you. Bold Memberships is a Shopify plugin that allows you to add a membership program to your e-commerce site. It's a powerful app that can make things as simple or as complex as you want by giving you the option to grant and revoke access to just about anything. It can even be used to sell offline memberships. For example, if you run a brick and mortar yoga studio, but you also have an online yoga membership program, Bold Memberships might be the perfect solution to allow you to sell both of those options in one place. The plugin allows you to show or hide any piece of content, products, pages, prices, menu items, and more. You can use it to create multiple membership tiers, and the pricing starts at $10 a month and scales up based on the number of members your program has. For example, $10 a month includes up to 50 members, $50 a month includes up to 1,000 members, and $300 a month gets you up to 10,000 members. You get the picture. There's some limitations though. Shopify was built with small to medium-sized e-commerce businesses in mind, selling mostly physical products. While you may be able to use the platform for digital memberships, it may be evident from time to time that it wasn't made for that. Shopify is a great platform for so many businesses, but you'll need to decide if it's right for your video membership business. Squarespace is a well-known and reputable website builder that's been around for years. If you spend any amount of time online, then you've definitely seen at least one YouTuber do a sponsored video by Squarespace.
Our sponsor of this video, Squarespace.
Brought to you by Squarespace. Thank you, Squarespace.
Sponsor of today's show, Squarespace.
They have a feature called Member Areas to allow users to monetize their content via memberships. The feature offers all the tools you might need to monetize your content site. You can create classes, training, and packages, choose how you charge, whether that's a one-time fee, recurring payment, or even free. You're also able to send emails, get insights, manage members, and more. The pricing is relatively reasonable, and like most options, you'll pay a subscription fee to use the service in addition to transaction fees. The Members Area tool is still relatively new for Squarespace, and despite having a reputation for simplicity, it can be a bit clunky and difficult to use at times. One of the inherent limitations of Squarespace is that they host your website and are somewhat known for slightly slower loading speeds. In the big picture, the load speeds are fine, but it's worth noting they can be even fractionally slower than other sites. Add video content into the mix and you can see how this might not be an optimal alternative if your membership revolves around video content. Memberful is a software for independent creators and more to monetize their passion with memberships. Memberful boasts everything you need to run a membership program, including the ability to create any kind of subscription plan, optimize checkout, analytics, easy member management, and more. Memberful allows you to integrate via plugin with WordPress, sell memberships without a website, or has the option to integrate with your own website. They offer a number of integrations that are fully managed, meaning Memberful handles the hard stuff and there's no coding required for you. This allows you more control than on a platform like YouTube, Twitch, or Patreon, but it comes with a cost. Their entry plan is actually $0 a month, but it has limited features and comes with a 10% transaction fee, which is no joke. The higher membership tiers come with more features, but still have 5% transaction fees. Included at every level are unlimited members, SSL security, and high availability backups. One other note worth mentioning is that Memberful requires a Stripe account, so you can't use other payment processors for your business if you want to go with Memberful. It's also worth mentioning that Patreon actually bought Memberful a couple of years ago. Patreon hasn't been without their share of controversy around pricing and deplatforming in recent years, so that's something to keep in mind as you make your decision. We'll talk more about Patreon in a moment. MemberSpace boasts they can turn any part of your website into a members-only area with just a few clicks. With MemberSpace, you can lock access to any page of your website and then choose what people pay to get in. It works with multiple website platforms including Squarespace, WordPress, Wix, Webflow, and more. Because of this adaptability, you can move your MemberSpace from one content management system to another. For example, if your website is on Squarespace and you want to move to WordPress while retaining MemberSpace, you can do that. You can also create memberships and sell them while supposedly being easy to use for non-technical people. They also offer a free migration service, which is a nice perk for those of you with existing membership programs elsewhere. There's no limit to the number of paying or free members you can have on any plan. You can offer multiple subscription tiers, your members can upgrade or downgrade whenever they want, and a number of other features are available to you as well. Plans start at $25 a month with a 4% transaction fee and scale from there. They recommend higher tier pricing for people making above certain revenue thresholds. The higher the pricing tier, the lower your transaction fees. The downside of an option like this for your video membership website is that you may end up piecing together a lot of different pieces of software to manage your website, your content, your members, your community, your marketing tools, and more. But overall, it's a strong contender for the purposes of this video. Ko-Fi is marketed as a friendly way to ask your fans to support your work. They market their business as a way to make an income doing what you love by accepting donations, subscriptions, and sales directly from your fans. Amazingly, the platform takes 0% on donations and payments you receive. They have a free plan, but the more robust and useful features are on their Gold plan, which costs $54 a year. On the Gold plan, you can set up rewards for supporters based on one-time donations or monthly subscriptions. You can also sell commissions, meaning that your fans can commission a unique piece of work from you just for them. You can set the terms on how this works, but it's another fun and interactive way to monetize your audience and community. You can also offer memberships to your audience, and you can even open a Ko-Fi shop to sell digital or physical products. They offer both Stripe and PayPal as payment processors. The downside is that this is a niche service and everything is in one place on your Ko-Fi page. While you could buy your own domain and redirect it to your Ko-Fi page, you're a bit limited in your ability to brand your Ko-Fi page, which can be detrimental to your business in the long term. However, I think this might be a perfect option for those with a smaller, more niche audience who are ready to graduate from YouTube channel memberships, but maybe not ready for a fully customizable video streaming business of their own. Mighty Network's goal is for you to never have to buy or integrate with another platform. You create a site, invite people to it, create engagement, and eventually add online courses, events, paid memberships, etc. Mighty Networks incorporates both a membership platform and a community aspect. This is a pretty unique offering as it combines multiple tools into one with the goal of you not having to worry about external tools. That's both good and bad. It's good because it means they really want to create a robust solution. But the bad news is that at some point or another, you might outgrow certain aspects of the platform, which means you'll then have to look for an external solution, and you might not even be able to integrate that with what you've built. All of their plans include unlimited members, access to Mighty Network's mobile apps, direct messaging, and SEO features. The pricing for Mighty Networks is pretty friendly as it's free for basic features, and the business plan, which has all of the more robust features you might want, starts at about $972 a year. They also offer upgrades in the form of your own branded mobile apps and other features, but the pricing for that isn't disclosed on their website. Patreon is a very popular channel membership alternative, and many creators have found success on the platform, including comedian Tim Dillon, YouTuber Binging with Babish, rapper Harry Mack, and more. But Patreon isn't without its own issues and limitations. In the last few years, there have been a number of incidents of Patreon banning the accounts of controversial public figures using their platform. Patreon linked these back to their community guidelines saying they don't allow association with or support of hate groups. It's Patreon's platform and they get to do as they see fit, but they also get to interpret their own rules however they want, and that's something to keep in mind as you make your decision. Beyond that, they've also experienced controversies in the past surrounding fee and monetization structure, including outrage so widespread that it resulted in Patreon backtracking and reverting to an old fee structure. Yet despite all of this, Patreon has grown and overcome to establish themselves as a mainstream platform that helps creators monetize online. All Patreon plans include the ability to cultivate direct relationships with your patrons, tools to track payments, flexible payouts for yourself, patron support, creator first education, and Patreon's mobile apps. Patreon's pricing today is split into 3 different plans. The Lite plan takes a 5% cut of the monthly income you earn on Patreon while offering you only basic features. The Pro plan sees them taking an 8% cut of your monthly income and provides a more robust set of features. And their top tier plan for creators making more than about $5,000 a month takes a 12% cut of your monthly income. In addition to this, they also take out payment processing fees of 2.9% plus 30 cents for transactions over $3 and 5% plus 10 cents for transactions under $3. That's no small cut when you add up all of these fees. But just like YouTube, you don't own the platform and you don't own your audience on the platform either. That's a big risk for a growing creator. Between fees and an ever-present risk of being kicked off the platform or even outgrowing the platform, it's wise to weigh the pros and cons before choosing your platform. Patreon also has relatively poor search functionality to help people find their favorite creators, and the user experience of the platform leaves a little bit to be desired for patrons just trying to find the content they want and are paying for. Despite all of this, Patreon is a solid platform that is helping thousands of creators make money from their craft online, and we are here to celebrate that. Hang with me and let's talk about why having your own video streaming website through a service like Uscreen is your best alternative to YouTube channel memberships. With Uscreen, you can build your own video streaming membership site from A to Z. With our all-in-one platform, you can sell individual videos, bundles of videos, online courses, live streams, and of course, subscriptions. The platform is made to help you grow your streaming business. To that end, we actually have a number of built-in marketing tools to help you do just that, including a stunning landing page builder, a highly effective abandoned cart recovery sequence, a sales funnel tool to help turn leads into subscribers, and more. Not to mention, you can get your own branded apps through Uscreen as well. But don't just take my word for it. Your Book of Memories is one of my favorite examples. Frances, the artist behind the channel, had dozens of free, high-quality DIY videos and thousands of subscribers on YouTube. Even though her channel helped create a sense of community, the revenue from the channel wasn't able to justify the time and effort to create the videos. Frances decided to create an independent video membership website using Uscreen. As a result, she saw an 885% increase in her monthly revenue in just 4 months without the need to produce any new videos. 3.7% of Frances's YouTube subscribers converted to the paid streaming service. Frances has even said, "I made $13,000 in my first 4 months. I'd never made more than $380 a month in YouTube ad revenue at that point." Frances still posts on her YouTube channel, which you can check out in the top right corner for amazing DIY art, but her main revenue stream is her premium content on her video membership site. If you'd like to learn more about Frances's story and journey, check out the link in the description below for the case study. Sarah Beth Yoga is another great example. She started on YouTube more than a decade ago while also continuing to teach yoga in person. But today, her channel has well over 1 million subscribers. Even with that success, she had dreams beyond YouTube. When Sarah Beth launched her membership website, she 10x'd her business, and launching her own Sarah Beth Yoga apps across multiple platforms put her 400 plus yoga videos just 1 click away from her community. The flexibility and access this provided them with rapidly turned her app into their go-to yoga tool and has helped Sarah Beth continue to massively grow her business. If you'd like to learn more and hear from Sarah Beth in her own words, I highly recommend you check out the video in the top right corner. Anyone can do this, and you are no exception. Uscreen was built for video content creators just like you. It offers all the features you need to grow a successful membership platform online. Click the link right here next to my head and let us show you around so you can see for yourself how easy it is to get your membership platform ready to roll. And if you enjoyed this video, would you do me a huge favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons below? Thanks for watching. I'll see you out there.